Hi, welcome to CBug's Records, some of the new arrivals for the week of September 3rd. Please like and subscribe. Thank you if you already have. Now, I'm coming to you from the other side of the room this week because everything came from one lot. Now, there's a lot here. That's why I'm in this side, because I have two very large U-Haul boxes filled that are going to be this week's new arrivals. And I first want to say I don't feel guilty. I did not pay much for these. And I'm going to tell you a little story first, and I'll tell you why I do not feel guilty. First, it started on Wednesday. I took the day off and I drove to New Jersey to buy 4,045s, which is a little plug if you're looking for 45s. I have a lot of new ones. And then, I got them home, brought them in on Thursday. Now, if you remember Thursday, and, most of the days last week, it was one of those days in the 90s that felt like it was like 105, 110, whatever. It was just a horrible, horrible day. And I had to lug up the boxes of 45s. So then a man came and he called first and he said he had a few boxes, and I was expecting little boxes. So I told him I'd check them out. He had four large U-Haul boxes. And, I looked at them, I was like, there's no way I could bring them up. I couldn't do it. I didn't have the energy. So I looked through them. It was very eclectic. There was, some Barbra Streisand, things like that, but also some very good things. I told him, I said, I can give you $200, but these are worth so much more. And I told him I recommend he puts them on Facebook. I told him how to do that. I told him which records to put in the pictures. I told him how to describe these. And I said, you're going to get a lot more doing it that way, because I really did not want to lug these boxes up, even though, there were some really good stuff and lots of them. Kind of shockingly to me, he said, I'll just take the 200. So I don't feel guilty. I'm going to show you a lot here that I got for 200, but this time I don't feel guilty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with maybe 10 of the really good things, and I'll give you prices on those. And the other things, I want to try to show you it all, but I'm just going to fly through them. And everything else, we're going to figure it's between 4 and 12-ish. Okay. So these are the best things. So if you don't want to stick around for the whole video, you're probably okay. Abbey Road, these are in beautiful condition. That's probably about 32. Meet the Beatles, probably about 30. The Doors, again, beautiful condition. 25. Woodstock, probably about 35. That one's gone up. Talking Heads have gone way up, probably about 32 to 35. Another Rumors, which is great because I just sold one, 32. Physical Graffiti, Led Zeppelin double album, probably about 30. Springsteen, Born in the USA, has gone up, so it's probably about 15. And Michael will probably be about 16. Okay? Now, the rest, I'm not going to give you any prices. I'm going to go through these as fast as I possibly can. Carole King, Bette Midler, Superman 2. You know what? I'm going to pick up a bunch of the same at once. James Taylor, Thompson Twins, U2, The Who, We Are the World. No, that's just a single, I think. Three Dog Night. That might be a little more than three. Another Three Dog Night. Let's see. We got some Chicago, Jim Croce, Jimmy Buffett, Steppenwolf, Iron Maiden. Oh, sorry. Iron Butterfly. I wish it was Iron Maiden. Supremes. Monkeys. Herman's Hermits. Harper's Bazaar. Sly and the Family Stone. That might be a little more. Cowsills. Remember the one that's based on the Partridge Family. Donovan. Love Story soundtrack. Peter, Paul and Mary. Another Peter, Paul and Mary. Bill and Campbell. BTO. Pat Benatar. Jackson Brown, John Cafferty, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Deep Purple, a couple John Denver, actually 3 John Denver, Bryan Adams, Paul Simon, a couple Simon and Garfunkels, a couple Moody Blues, of course, because I can't get away from Moody Blues, a couple of Brooklyn Bridges, Pablo Cruz, ELO, Fifth Dimension, Mecco, I think I pronounced it. This one's cool. This one would be a little more. Tomita, don't know a lot about. Synergy, another Crosby, Stills Nash, 4 Tops. Remember, not feeling guilty. Temptations. Let's see, these are show tune type things. The kind of double set of Jesus Christ Superstar, Mary Martin, Sound of Music, Fiddler on the Roof, West Side Story. I don't know what this is. A Child Garden of Grass. Oliver. Okay, Carpenters, a lot of Carpenters. Again, these aren't things that cost much, and frankly, they're not things that sell that well, so these will mostly be $4 to $6. Let's see, some more Carpenters, some Mamas and Papas, and things like that. Let's see, more Mamas and Papas. Somebody was a big fan, and a cast. Mamas and Papas, Mamas and Papas. Oh, look at that, the Mamas and Papas. I have no idea what this one is. I'm trying not to tell stories, but I can't resist. I haven't listened to this yet. A Child's Cry, a Clue to Diagnosis. So I think this is going to be a baby crying and somebody explaining what that means, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, we got a bunch of Christmas and Christmas sells. These are mostly pretty standard stuff. More Carpenters. Some of this is more classical. Willie Nelson, Christmas, Bing Crosby, Christmas. I don't know what this one is. Christmas Electric, the Moog Machine. Gotta look that one up. Letterman, basic stuff. And the last one I really have to look up because I tried looking it up quickly and couldn't find anything, but it's pretty cool. It's a Midnight Chris Mess. Get it? Chris Mess? It's a rock Christmas album that nobody I've ever heard of. Sounds like a kind of punk, kind of garage bandish stuff. Some of it sounds almost like Lou Reed Christmas album. Just weird. Probably it's going to end up being kind of expensive. So that's it for the first box. And now we have another huge box of the same size. Let's see. We will start with, remember, don't feel guilty, Beach Boys, Diana Ross, ABBA. ABBA's actually gone up recently. Big Chill soundtrack, Sinatra, Love and Spoonful, Roberta Flack, Four Seasons, Tony Orlando, trying to keep it from all falling over, Bobby Vinton, The Bachelors, more Bachelors, Herb Albert, The Brass Ring, Christopher Cross, Captain and Tennille, Jefferson Starship, more Starship, Peter, Paul and Mary, Bee Gees. I like the Bee Gees. Bee Gees, Kool and the Gang. And there's more. Culture Club. It's officially my longest video. Boss Skags, Julio Iglesias, more Julio. And a bunch of Neil Diamonds, I think. Neil Diamond, Neil Diamond. Not a big Neil Diamond guy, which is a great album. Neil Diamond, Neil Diamond, Neil Diamond, Neil Diamond, Neil Diamond, Neil Diamond. A lot of Neil Diamonds. Eric Carmen, Elton John, greatest hit. There might be a little more Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Now, of course, I was not going to buy a big lot without Dan Fogelberg. I can't get away from him, but there's only one. Chris and Rita. Chris and Rita. Chris and Rita. More Chris Christopherson. And Willie Nelson. Quite a few Willie Nelsons, which is always good. Not a big country guy, but I do like Willie Nelson. Remember, not feeling guilty, not at all. I know there's a lot. Told him he should worth a lot more. He should do something else, but he didn't want to. Okay. Brad Stewart. Dave Mason. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot. I'll get to it. Alabama. Frank Wakefield. Air Supply. Linda Ronstadt. Few Linda Ronstadts here. Carly Simons. I like Carly Simon. Olivia. Whitney Houston. Charlene. Laura Branigan. I have no idea what this is. No idea. Don't even know how to say it. And running out of time. Oh, this one's, I gotta look it up. I have no idea what this one's gonna cost, but it's hilarious. Streets of New York, David Peel and the Lower East Side have a marijuana. Gotta look that one up. Share, the sunny side of Share. Get it? And there's more. Let's see. All right, Claude Longet, I don't know who this is. Claudine, more Sonny and Cher, The Letterman, Johnny Mathis, Manhattan Transfer, another, they all fell over. Another Tapestry, Carole King, Donna Summer, and The Circle. Let's see, I think most of these are compilations. Hooked on Rock Classics, Hooked on Classics, Hooked on Classics 2, Dick Clark's Bloopers, the Supergroups, some radio stations, Holly Gold. This is a soundtrack. This is a weird one. This is a bunch of people redid Beatles songs. Let's see, Harold Melvin. This is Superstars of the 70s and a sealed Smithsonian collection of jazz. That's it for the boxes. I do have one more thing to show you. I forgot to put this in, but there's no way I'm doing this all over again. This is The Great Composers. It's a Funkin' Wagnall. It's a book and 22 records that go with it. So it's a full set. I'm going to sell this whole thing for $35. It's you know, all the great Funkin' Wagnalls, classical. Whew, that's it. It's a lot for $200. I'm not feeling guilty. I told the guy, I'm feeling a little guilty, you can probably tell. I told the guy he really could do a lot better, but I couldn't give him more than $200 just thinking of lugging it up the stairs. And a lot of this gonna fit. A lot of these are very common ones that I already have a few. So if you made it through this entire video, congratulations and thank you. Hope to see you in here. Bye.